Good morning. I'm meteorologist Lance Huffman with an update on your Sunday morning forecast. Snow continues to fall for many of us in northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio. It is going to create some more slick spots on some roadways, something to keep in mind, but we will not be looking at too much more in terms of big snow accumulation. Most of us seeing 2 inches or less in terms of the total snowfall today. But again, don't underestimate those couple of inches of snowfall. They can make some of those roads a little slick. You can see it continues into this afternoon. Some of the snow and our winds, they're going to be picking up too. We'll talk about those in just a second. The snow does not really taper off around here until the evening. And at that point, most of our snow chances will be to the west of Fort Wayne as some lake effect snow will be lining up from areas, say Columbia City, down south to Bluffton and Hartford City, and then those communities farther west, such as Warsaw, Wabash, and Marion. Those are going to be some areas that see some of that lake effect snow tonight. That's where we can maybe see just some slightly higher snow totals over there off to the west. But as we get into Monday, not looking at any of that lake effect snow or snow showers in general at that point, although it's going to be another cold day. On our wind gusts, Futurecast and us, we're indicating it's going to be a pretty gusty afternoon. Gusts will reach up to 35 miles per hour, perhaps an isolated instance near 40 miles per hour. So certainly more windy times, not quite as windy as what we saw on Friday, but if you have any loose outdoor objects, it's a good idea to secure those before we see these wind gusts really pick up later this morning and continuing through the afternoon and even tonight. More windy moments on Tuesday, but before that, we'll get to a high temperature of 29 degrees on our Monday. And then that's after we see our high temperature today in the lower 30s. We'll climb through the 20s as we continue this morning, and we'll rise to those lower 30s this afternoon. 38 degrees, the high temperature on Tuesday, 42 on Wednesday. We'll see more chances for some snow, but it'll be mixed with a little bit of rain and even some wintry precipitation as well. A little bit of sleet and freezing rain possible in some areas. We're watching that day very closely at this point. 46 degrees on Friday, 52 Saturday, 38 next Sunday.